Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show. Fill up your wardrobe with the latest trends in menswear, brought to you today by Boohoo Man. Use the code AFTV10 to get an extra 10% off of all Boohoo Man wear. Get it in your basket. Click the link in the description and scan the QR code. And you can get stuff like what we got on.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Remember that old the advert is going, you buy one, you get one free. I said you buy one. Not the case here, it says you don't get one free, but you get it. You buy one, you get extra AFTV 10, use that, you get extra 10%.
Brilliant. Sorry, Robbie, you and Lee used to do it in those legendary watching us. That used to be the start of That's so funny.
Anyway, so guys, well, I'm glad that we're all laughing and smiling because you know what, right? This is the first in a long, long time that we're sat here on these sofas on a Monday discussing a defeat. Arsenal losing away at Everton, a place where we've got a horrendous record. This is 3 away defeats in a row against Everton. And you've got to say, it was the new manager bounce that did it. The Sean Dyche, what?
Something should be bouncing. The referee's mind should be bouncing because Jordan Pickford should still be bouncing the ball now. We should still be playing now. 6 minutes. What's 6 minutes? 60 minutes. The amount of times he wasted. I'm sure, right?
Here he goes again.
I'm sure, right? He went on with the ball. I'm sure he went on with the ball, you know. He went on with the match ball.
He wasted a lot of time.
Wasted untold time.
That's not why we lost the game.
That's not
why we lost the game.
Because you should have had more. No, they deserve what? Deserve what?
They did deserve it.
No, they didn't deserve it, man. They didn't deserve it.
Listen, you know what, right? I watched the game back here and I analysed it, right? When I come out of the ground, when I come out of the ground, I'm thinking, you know what? They wanted it more. All them sort of cliches, right? But when I watched the game back, fair play to Sean Dyche. Yeah? He got his tactics spot on against Arsenal. He knows that Arsenal are excellent at pressing, probably the best pressing team at the moment in the Premier League. So you know what he said to his team? He goes, listen, we ain't playing it out short from the back. We're going long. Every single time the ball was with the goalkeeper, he just sent everyone down the field and kicked it long, right? They put 2 banks of 4 and on the counter-attack, they were dangerous. And you say that we should have got something out of it.
Absolutely.
I think we were lucky. In the first half, right? Remember Calvert-Lewin, he missed that chance. I think Decore missed the header. I think Eddie had a chance as well that he could have done a bit better with.
Off the line with the volley.
That was off the line. But overall, I feel, you know, as disappointed as I was, as peed off as I was at that game, they deserve to win it, Ty. You can't be blaming it on referees. You can't blame it on wasting. Listen, they're down near the bottom of the table. They're winning 1-0. They're winning 1-0. What do you expect them to do?
Whose fault is that?
Go expansive football. Of course they're going to waste time.
Whose fault is that?
Of course they're going to waste time.
Whose fault is that?
Wouldn't we do it? I'd want our players to do it. Much as I'm frustrated about it. I want our players to do it. See the game out. Come on, stop moaning about it. We hold the L, we move.
No.
We hold the L, we move.
And Robbie, that's fine, but...
Don't make no excuses for it.
No, but if that's
we were below par.
That's fine.
Right? They got the new manager bounce with Sean Dyche.
No. The thing is, Robbie, that's fine. But if we waste time and the referee says it's 1,000 minutes, we mustn't grumble then. Because we're wasting time. If that referee had added on 16 minutes, Jordan Pickford would have ran off the pitch. That's what it should be. Because I would like to know the stats on how I'm sure that ball was in play for about a millimetre of a second.
Even when the ball was in play, we didn't really do anything.
Exactly.
They Everton, to get at least a draw.
No, we didn't. No, listen.
At least a draw.
Listen, Everton. I watched that when I was watching the game. It started good. We looked like, we're gonna get this easy. But after that, after about 15 minutes, you can just see something weren't right. I was watching the game, I was like, I felt not as confident no more. After 15 minutes, because straight away, I was not seeing what I used to see. And when we went down, when it was 0-0 and we went into the halftime break, I was like, you know what? Arsenal gonna come out and turn up because they got lucky to even go in at 0-0 because we should have been a goal down, even 2. So when we came back out and we started and it was the same, I said, if we come out of this with a draw, we are lucky. Because at no point I saw any improvement in what we're doing because, because Everton stuck to their game plan throughout and they got it right. Don't get me wrong, we could have maybe had other chances here and there, but Everton did what they did. How I look on that game is that our players have been playing so well this season.
Very well.
Like, we are in a position where we didn't even expect to be this season so far. We are overachieving. In my eyes, Arsenal are overachieving this season. And we are, I think a lot of fans are getting carried away now. And
which we can't afford to.
When with something like this happens, it's like, oh, look, here we go. We're going to try. No, calm down. I think it's how the players react is what we need to see because don't get harsh on them on one game. I'm not saying when you're challenging for a title. Imagine we even saying challenging for a title. Our aim was just getting into that Champions League spot, top 4. We were expecting to be competing for top 4, not at the top competing for a title.
That's right.
No, if they drop in a way based on what they've done so far this season, we shouldn't be harsh on them.
Absolutely.
We shouldn't. I see people online. Trying to use Jorginho as a scapegoat. Or as soon as he came on, stop that.
You know what?
Jorginho actually did nothing wrong in that game. I think he made one pass that I said that was a bit off.
And you know what? I agree with you in that, right? Because there's someone who's saying that. I'm not going to say it was right, but there's somebody who's saying that to me. Oh, as soon as Jorginho, okay, listen.
So
Jorginho did nothing wrong.
No, he didn't.
And let's be real, Thomas Partey.
He weren't even having a great game.
Poor game. There was too many of our key players in that game
having a great
that had a poor game. Partey had a poor game.
Ben White,
Odegaard had a poor game.
Saka, Martinelli, all of
had
them.
a really bad game. He kept giving the ball away. We were just below par.
Apart from Ramsdale, everybody else was below par.
Agreed. And I just look on it and I say, sometimes you've got to hold your hands up and say, you know what? They got their tactics right. Right? They were the better team. They deserve to win it.
No way.
We dust ourselves down.
No way.
This is impossible. He would just never admit.
No way.
He'll never admit.
No way.
He'll never admit.
You know what? I actually see him on TV. He's too busy chatting to the people beside him. He was taking pictures. That's what's wrong with you. That's why you have a shape up, innit? Look at him come out looking all fresh.
Just admit it sometimes. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with just saying, well done, Everton, congratulations. You were the better team on the day. You deserved it. We move.
Okay, then. Well done, Alex Iwobi. Admit that Gay should have been sent off for elbowing Bukayo. Why no card? Last season, Ben Godfrey stamped on Takehiro's face.
Last season, we're on about Saturday.
So it's carrying on.
I don't want to hear about last season.
It's carrying on. But he's carrying on, isn't it?
What's carrying on? He didn't even play.
Yeah, no, but the terrible tackles. Man.
Robbie, you know what I like? I like the response that I am seeing from the players after the game. They've come on social media, majority, all of them, and they have, they've come out.
Xhaka came over, innit?
Yeah, man. They know, and I think they sometimes you need something like this because when you're flying high, sometimes you need
wake up
call. Say, don't take this lightly. You know what I mean? So. Amen. We move on. You know what I mean? Like, we're on to the next game. Big up all of the other fans out there that were laughing at us as well. Keep laughing. Keep laughing.
You know what the thing is about it?
Nobody can laugh at us.
The thing is about that. Despite. I said, despite. Turn it into church.
Yeah, man, preach.
Despite Arsenal losing to Everton in Merseyside on Sunday, the team from the other half of North London came to our aid. Tottenham beating Manchester City by a goal to nil. And I'll tell you what, that's another team, right? Man City. They never win at Tottenham. Tottenham have got the number over Man City. They haven't scored there. They haven't beaten them now at that new stadium. And Tottenham always seem to turn them over. And I thought to myself before that game, I reckon Tottenham will turn them over. They started the game. It was weird to see De Bruyne on the bench. First of all, I'm thinking, what's going on? No De Bruyne or Cancelo.
But he's done that a few times this season.
Yeah, we know Cancelo's gone.
No, but you know Pepper's done that a few times this season.
Left
De Bruyne on the bench.
But honestly, right, Harry Kane, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Harry Kane.
You broke the record, and that goal was very significant because it meant that we stayed 5 points top.
Absolutely.
5 points at the top of the league. They've done us a massive favour.
And we always said he's one of our own. Look, he's helped us Thank you, Harry. Harry's helped us. Look at him celebrating. He wasn't celebrating because he broke the record. He celebrated because he kept us 5 points clear with a game in hand. And look at the Tottenham fans. They were celebrating not because they won, because they know they've helped us. So thank you. Thank you so much.
But you know the funniest thing about the weekend is that this is what makes me laugh, is that other fans always laugh and feel like Arsenal are the only team that can drop points.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they laugh at us like, oh, now we've lost to Everton.
Yeah.
City have already beaten Tottenham. City are going to go on and win it. Like, City can drop, everybody can drop points.
I personally think that, listen, I personally think that the Premier League this season is so competitive, right? And I don't think City, right, will do, you know, listen, they could prove me wrong, obviously, but I don't think in this season they're going to go on them amazing 10, 15 game runs.
Oh, man.
There's too many good teams. I think even for us, it's difficult to win every game. We just got to do our job. Listen, we were helped out massively by Tottenham beating City, right? We've been thrown a bit of a lifeline because they could have been breathing down our neck. Now we've got to do the business against Brentford. Then we've got City at the Emirates. I'll tell you what, if they play like how I saw them play against Tottenham, I'm confident that we can turn them over.
Listen, if we play well.
Then you add on top of that all the news that we're hearing today about, you know, all the breaches of regulations and the fact that they've been charged and, you know, who knows? They could be docked about some point. You remember in Serie A with Juventus?
Yes.
They were docked 15 points for similar type of things. You know what I mean?
But the funniest thing, because they only can get deducted points in the season that they are found guilty. So if they were found guilty this season, the points will be deducted from this season. So it'll be deducted now in the current season. If the case carries on to next season and then they're found guilty next season, that means they will get the deduction.
But to me,
but if they lose it in this season, they're still above Liverpool and Chelsea. Imagine that. No, can you imagine how bad you have to be that even if Man City got deducted 15 points right now today, they are above Chelsea and Liverpool.
That's crazy.
Wow.
What's happened to Liverpool, man?
I don't know.
Jesus
They're too busy with our results. They're too worried about what's happening with us.
You know, it's almost like God just said, you know what? I'm issuing some judgments.
Yeah,
City, you're going to get a judgment. Number one, you've been cheating.
Right,
plus you're going to lose. Even you think you're going to catch up on it.
Yeah.
Right. Chelsea, you went out and spent all them gazillions on
still
players.
Rubbish.
And you still can't, you've still been turned over against the 2 games against your neighbours, Fulham. Right, they've taken 4 points off.
Well done to Fulham.
And then Liverpool, my God.
I can't believe it.
I couldn't believe it, man.
That
could have been more than 3-0.
They might call Gappo 007, isn't it? 7 games, 0, 0, 0 every
time. He's having a number, but forget about Gakpo.
That's a bit
the defending from Liverpool and that Matip in that game is absolutely shocking. And I'll tell you what, there's some good teams. Look at Brighton again, another win by them.
Fulham,
Brentford, who we've got next.
Yes.
I think that's 9 games unbeaten. Right, Fulham been doing great things this season. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even at the bottom, the battle at the bottom, you see teams like Nottingham Forest starting to pick it up.
Yes, they beat
Leeds. Are looking in trouble now. Southampton.
I wonder if I know we're talking about Brentford next Sunday, and obviously we have City, but I wonder if Unai can do a favour as well, because he has City next.
Yeah, but then
Unai
we got
Emery, good evening.
Even that was a crazy result. You know what I mean? They've been flying high and they got beaten.
Yeah, they got beaten 4-2. Yeah, I know.
By Leicester. I mean, crazy, and it shows you the competitive nature of the Premier League, and that's why Arsenal cannot take nothing for granted.
Absolutely.
We would have all been sitting there and be saying, yeah, well, go to Everton 3 points, beat Brentford, and then the big crunch one is against City.
Man.
Listen, I think
game at that time.
What the lesson learned from Saturday is treat every game on its own merit, every game at its time. You're going to come up against different teams with different methods, right? We've got to be... That was the only thing I was a bit annoyed about on Saturday.
Yeah.
In that I just felt that Arsenal, we know what Sean Dyche teams do. And it was almost like we didn't adapt to it well enough. We should have switched things up a little bit. I don't know. It just weren't quite right. But we hold the L.
Well, I don't know about that. Leandro didn't do too bad, I don't think.
Trossard, he's all right, but he was still, you know.
But then he came.
Listen, they done a defensive.
Came on late.
They done a defensive mark.
Yeah, so defensive. But like I said, the ball is still in Jordan Pickford's house. That's where he's probably still wasting time now.
Boohoo man of the week.
Boo-hoo. You know want the idiot first or you want the boo-hoo first? Which one?
Let's do idiot.
Let's do idiot first. Let's do idiot first.
Okay.
Idiot of the week.
Yeah.
Chelsea get a mention, yeah, because you spend how much 300 million and still rubbish, yeah. All those players that you bought in, it's like they just went mad and buy any names out there and put them out. Potter probably don't even recognize who turned up. Who you guys? When did you guys get here? Potter had his team sheet ready and said, oh, okay.
Can you imagine Potter in training?
He don't even.
He must be like, because they've got 35 players now, and he must be like, yo, who's that?
He don't know them.
Yo, who's that guy again? Oh, that's the guy we bought from Leon.
The worst thing is,
okay,
the worst thing is, do all of them speak the same language? Do they all can communicate?
What
don't
position
look like
he
it.
play?
Yeah,
well,
he
listen,
don't know nothing.
Yardy,
Yeah.
I think that if it comes to money, I think they do. Lots of it.
That ain't only money there. That ain't only language them speak money. Anyway, Liverpool get a little mention as well. You know what I mean? Because you were laughing at us when we lost to Everton.
You can't laugh at us.
Imagine you are celebrating your rival, Merseyside, your Derby team, beating us when you can't even get past Wolves. And you have Everton next. I hope Everton slap you in your face.
Oh, in football terms,
in
obviously.
football terms. Yeah. Thank you. But the idiot of the week has to go to Man City. It has to go to Man City. Arsenal dropped points, and that was your chance. Like, what did Haaland say? We're gonna hunt them down. Or
is that what he said?
Yeah, we will hunt them down. And
wow.
I don't know what happened yesterday at hunting. You got gun shy, should I say? Yeah, like firing blanks.
Gun shy.
Man got war with no bullet in a gun. Empty gun you go with. So you get idiot of the
And
week.
on top of that, you know what, I mean, what we're hearing, today about all these the financial
fair play
breaches
stuff.
and stuff like that.
We
that's
should
definitely idiot of the week because if that's proven true, basically you've cheated for the last 10 years.
Of course.
Like you said, Robbie,
that's as simple as that. Listen, they've been charged with these things right now.
Over 100.
Remember, we don't know
allegations
at this stage whether that will be proven to be all true. But let's say it's proven true.
Then how far go back?
I would then, honestly, this is how I feel on this, right?
You know you're upset.
What did he say?
You hear what I'm saying? We said no. Allegedly. Hold on, when we are talking about Antonio Conte, yeah.
Allegedly, yeah.
How aggressive him get with that?
Alleged match.
But to me, if these things are proven to be true,
yes,
Man City basically for the last 10 years have cheated.
Yes.
Yeah.
And all those titles they've won, all in cups and all that,
are tainted.
Are completely tainted as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now we have to wait and to see the outcome of this.
Yeah.
But if it's true, it's as simple as that. And there's no hiding the fact. Because they've been able to do stuff over the years. I look at this squad at the moment.
Yeah.
Who else? No one else can, apart from say Chelsea, can put together a squad like that. Right?
Yeah.
Look at the fact that they're able to retain players year in, year out, where I remember Arsenal when we first moved into the Emirates, we had to sell players.
Player off, the player off.
Arsene Wenger used to talk about financial doping. A man would be cussing him and things like that, right?
Yeah.
And now we're starting to see these things being proven. Chelsea, they got that transfer ban. Remember when it was right?
Yeah.
Now even what Chelsea are doing at the moment, could we see something like this happen to Chelsea in the next 5 years?
Very
honestly, you know what I mean? Everybody in the Premier League needs to play by the rules. Even our team. If we got done for it, I'll be saying the same thing.
Exactly.
It's not fair. Right? It's not fair on the teams that are down the bottom, in the middle.
Yeah.
Right. If you've got a team like Brighton that are trying to do everything right, do everything by the rules and that, and then it's not fair.
No, it's not fair.
So let's wait and see the outcome of it. We're not going to preempt, because we don't know all the things in it.
We're not.
But they've been charged, and if they are proven guilty, I personally feel if they're proven guilty of all these charges, they should be relegated from the Premier League.
Or deducted points.
Right? It's no point in fining them because they've got loads of money.
What about deducting
They've got
points?
loads of money. Well, deduct points so that just deduct points.
And relegation.
And relegation, yes.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Juventus all them years ago when they were,
it's true.
And what happened to Juventus? Where is their ex-manager? He's managing Tottenham. What a surprise!
Hey, funny enough, he wasn't even at the game.
He
wasn't at the game.
He actually had his gallbladder removed.
Absolutely.
So get well soon to him.
Absolutely.
Despite the hate coming from time.
But they actually played better without him.
No. Who's man of the week?
Who man of the week? Listen, can go to the one and only, and please listen very carefully. Let me talk to the camera. One and only, and in no way I am saying this happily, but the one and only young, listen carefully, young boy Hurricane. Not Hurricane today, the young boy Hurricane gets Boo Man of the Week. You get it. I don't even need to say why you get it. You get it, yeah? Harry, young boy Kane, you get
and look, now he's a young boy, and he's a big man now, and he's still with us. Look at that. Yeah. He's still with us.
You can say all that.
Right, you got anything? You got anything?
You got anything you want to say?
Well, obviously, like you said, there's no hate. It's just talking about football nobodies and Conte manages nobodies. But no, it's not hate. It's not. It's just football truth. But I am happy that he's okay. You know, with his operation and all that. Well, listen, I was gonna say something serious, but it's still a bit serious. I suppose the disgrace of the week goes to Casemiro. What was he thinking of?
Yeah.
You know,
it's very stupid. You got to start questioning Casemiro's temperament, man.
Yeah.
Because they had that game when they were going to be against Palace. And he's on a yellow card. And it's like, I'm sure everybody would have said, "Yo, Casemiro, you're on a yellow. Four yellows here. They're nothing stupid, yeah. Just take it."
But we know
he goes
why.
and chops down the man.
Guy never won face, so it's cool.
And then he was out of the game.
Yeah.
And then again now, you know, they're winning 2-0 at the time. Everything's rosy. They're looking good. And he goes and grips something around the neck. And I'm like, well, yo.
And then he realised afterwards when he done, and I try to friend him up.
Yeah, but you're a very experienced player. You're one of probably the most experienced player in that team. You've won everything. You've done everything. Come on.
But don't you find it funny? Like, you know, people.
I think you want to go back to Brazil for the cup.
You know, people probably. But you know, people always say. Sorry, you know, people always say, "Oh, if Arsenal lose Partey, that's it. That's it."
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't that apply to like Man United as well?
Exactly.
Because now they have no Casemiro and Eriksen is.
He's out till about April. So now Eriksen's out till April.
So like, luckily for them, they've got a few easy games coming up. But actually, there's no easy games.
No easy games.
Yeah.
Sorry, one more thing. Want to say congratulations to Mikel for Manager of the Month.
Yes.
Yeah. He got the curse of the Manager of the Month as well.
Well,
He
listen.
lost the very next game, but let's hope that doesn't last too long. Listen, thank you very much for watching the show today. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget, as I said, check out the link in the description or scan the QR code. You can get use the code AFTV10 to get an extra 10% off of all Boohoo Man wear. Right, Yardi, thank you very much. Ty, thank you very much as well.
Thank you very much, Robbie.
It was a big L on the weekend, but we move, man. We move. Listen, we can't have a go at these players, man. They've been delivering all season.
Superb.
They will be back.
Absolutely. Peace.